I am going to give an opportunity to the female legislators. I am giving an opportunity to the Honorable Wanjiku here.
Thank you, Honorable Speaker. And just for the information of the House, I had stepped outside because there are some unusual things at the gate of Parliament where deaf community is gathering there, claiming to see all of you, but I have attempted to see them on your behalf because they want you to embrace the sign language and make it a bill in both houses. Having said that, Honorable Speaker, I support this report from the committee, but Honorable Speaker, I want us as a House to take a minute and think if we really use the Parliament time appropriately. We have just ended the debate on university regulations, where the Cabinet Secretary and the team had made regulation and published in spite of the chair having informed them in the right manner. Now here we are again, and this House have been putting question statement, majority leader have been speaking of the same. The committee have to sit down on a matter like this while the country is suffering on many other avenues, just because someone in an office put a memo or a letter without consultation. The principle of public participation in the Constitution must be adhered to by all leaders. Honorable Speaker, this money, the 42 million that go to the constituency, is so little, and in fact I have a bill in front of this committee where I should be presenting tomorrow, for us as members of Parliament to give substantive road network in our constituencies. We have some counties where rain pattern is year in, year out. For instance, where I come from, we have rains until January. We have some counties in northern part of Kenya where an estimated road of 3 kilometers will require double or triple of the money allocated because of the length. And all these issues have never been considered. So as we discuss, we should be discussing how to increase this money. We can see the percentage as enumerated from Kera, Kura, KWS, Kenya Road Board, but there is a money on emergency, 10%, honorable members. I think it is time, as a House, we revisit the use of this 10%. And I think this is where the increase should come from. If calculations are done very well, Honorable Speaker, and I'm sure we have good mathematicians in this House, we can get 5% from this 10%. And this can work as an affirmative action to counties where the rain patterns are frequent, and to the counties where the roads network are also very, the length is very, very long in terms of the distance. And if we get the affirmative increment of 2.5% to each counties, the ones in the dry areas and with the significant distance, the ones which are raining all the time, the topology is black cotton and the like, then we would be even in a better position. Having said that, I think the counties, while I restrain myself to discuss about the counties, has also, it is time that they also demonstrate their leadership. Time and again, where there is Mataga there, you'll find a member of Parliament is the one making that small road. While there is any emergency, you'll find a member of Parliament is the one making those roads from the small savings. Yet those roads clearly belong to the counties. But we have not seen them make the small roads of 1 kilometer, 2 kilometers, to make our constituencies experience the transport for people to move their market, food to the market and enjoy the businesses. Honorable Speaker, I have one road called Captain Wajohi Geta Donyojero Road, which is a nightmare. And Kera is aware of this. Honorable Speaker, you find the road is made with 7 to 10 years and it is never complete. I think the honorable members from this House are suffering from the roads that they maintain, and the roads that are even made by Kera, and it can only be fair if this money is increased and not even reduced 1 shilling. And we have...
Thank you very much, Wanjiku Muhia. The Honorable Julius Ruto, member for Cases.
Thank you so much, Madam Speaker, for giving me this opportunity to also put up my point in support of the Committee on Roads and Transport on recommendation of rejection